What's going on YouTube? My name is Brian. Welcome to my new channel. It's called Irresistible Magic. It's all based off my Etsy store. After becoming obsessed with going to Disney, not worried about going to the beach or anything anymore. It all started 2 years ago, 2023. My two youngest kids' first trip to Disney. My youngest daughter, my oldest daughter, my wife, they had a duffel bag, about 50 pairs of ears, and my son and I didn't have any. So it kind of started off from there, where I designed and 3D print our own Disney ears. Obviously my son and I, we didn't want to wear headbands, so I came up with the idea of mounting them on our hats. They are interchangeable. I can put whichever ones. It's a lot easier whenever I can see, or I can get them like that. Yeah, pretty much the Disney obsession started 2 years ago. We used to plan a beach trip once a year. That has since died. We no longer go to the beach anymore, or at least it's not on the top of the list. 3 weeks ago, we went to Disney for a week. We stayed at Art Animation and Pop Century. I'm obsessed with staying on any kind of Disney resort that has a Skyliner. Usually whenever we get to Disney, I park my truck and it stays the entire time. We'll ride the monorail, the Skyliner, we'll ride the buses, anything. I like it. Some people don't like the Skyliner, some people don't like this, don't like that, whatever. I'm obsessed with the Skyliner. Obviously monorail. Being able to see all the sights and stuff at Disney, it's just my new thing. So I am a newly obsessed Disney dad. I don't know, I'm sure there's others out there that may not want to admit that they're obsessed. I'll go ahead and do it. Again, I'm perfectly fine with it. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to move to Florida. I'm from Southeast Louisiana. Doesn't bother me one bit. I actually enjoy it. So seeing fellow creators and stuff on YouTube, on TikTok and YouTube Shorts and everything, everybody sharing their views, their opinions, their family trips, making memories and everything. So I decided to start doing something for my family and I as well. It's just an intro video, obviously. Like I said, new channel. It kind of, like I said, it started off with the ears. Designing my own stuff. I actually take pride. I think I have over 80 something designs on my Etsy store. I'm not really here to kind of promote anything. If anybody has any questions about how to make ears, I'm perfectly fine with doing that in different videos, like how-to stuff. I'm not going to go into depth of exactly the style I make mine, but they do have earth magnets, dovetail joints, all that stuff, so they are secure to my hat. They are not hat specific. I can interchange them between my hats. I actually just got finished printing a bunch of mounts, more mounts. You can see, again, they are interchangeable. They're plastic, 3D printed material. They are attached to my hat with tie-tack pins. Just some people have different things in mind with ears. A lot of them, they think 3D printing may be too heavy or whatever. They're really not. Mine are half the size of most of the ones I've seen on Etsy, which is the biggest thing I wanted, because I don't want no big ears or whatever flopping around in my head. But again, that can be later videos or whatever. My wife wanted me to make some headbands, because every once in a while she likes wearing headbands instead of wearing a hat. So I made 3D printed headbands with interchangeable ears as well. My youngest daughter, my oldest daughter wear them. They'll swap between the headbands and the hats. So whatever ones they prefer to wear. They do still support other Etsy creators and Disney as well with buying some of the pre-made ears, which is perfectly fine. They actually have some really nice ones. Our trip 3 weeks ago, my wife picked up a set of Skyliner. Clear Skyliner Disney ears, which actually look pretty cool. But yeah, the obsession started with the ears. That's the biggest thing. Anything Disney wise, I've had some other different creations. I'm sorry, not creations. Requests for Stanley Cup toppers, um, all different kind of things. So if you got the time and the imagination to be able to make stuff, make it. Again, my forte is 3D printing. My wife's is DTF transfers, Sparkle Babe by Sandy on Etsy. Um, yeah, again, it all ties into being obsessed with Disney. Uh, I know over the years it's slowly become more of an obsession where whenever I'm not at work, we're working on Disney stuff for our next trip. Whenever we are at Disney, we are planning our next Disney trip. Uh, I'll tell my wife and the kids, like, all right, y'all ready to move to Florida? Come on, let's go. Let's go pack up. Let's find something, whatever we'll transfer, do yada yada yada. Let's move to Disney. Um, so yeah, it would be a big change if we end up doing that, but that's later down the road. My two youngest kids are still young. My oldest daughter's in college. Uh, so it's later down the line or whatever. So we'll just plan our trips as many as we can take, and just go on as many rides as we can while we're there, and just make memories. That's all we can do. Making core memories, just like Inside Out says, making core memories every single time, every day, all day while we're at the parks, trying new things, drinking around the world, trying new rides. I don't like Tower of Terror. My son doesn't like Tower of Terror. We're curious to see the new Villains Land coming out. We've seen the new Villain show, which was awesome. If you haven't seen that, it was really cool. Looking curious to see how the new Rock and Roller Coaster is going to be once it's revisioned to the Muppets. It's always something different. Granted, we do a lot of the same stuff every time we go. It's always something different. Sometimes the parks are full. Sometimes they're surprisingly empty. It could be hot. It could be freezing. It could be storming. A lot of people get discouraged from the rain. All we did was buy some Disney ponchos and run through the rain. That's all it is. We'll bring a second pair of shoes to the park, so if we get caught in the rain, the other one's in the room drying out while we're enjoying the parks the next day. It could be raining as well, so it doesn't matter. We kind of try to splurge on the lighting lanes, and so we can ride as many rides as we can. Depending on the time of the day, we'll stand in line, just joking around, laughing, talking to other people. We met some other content creators on our previous trip. They were really nice, really awesome. Their YouTube channels, Magical Memories Ahead, really nice people. So other than that, yes, like I said, just trying to enjoy life to the fullest as much as we can, plan our trips, enjoy our time as a family, meet new people, and just continue being obsessed with Disney. I don't know how much more you can be obsessed with Disney. I know we've talked about DVC and all the rest of the stuff. Maybe that may come down the line, but trying to take some trips with our friends in the near future as well. Go on adult couple trips, just my wife and I going to Disney. Again, just trying to experience it to the fullest. So again, this page, this channel's new. I know I don't have no fancy intros and all of that stuff or music. I'm still learning all of that stuff, so if you're willing to bear with me throughout the journey, if you have any kind of questions, comments, tips, tricks, anything that we need to try, where to go in the parks. I know since we recently became annual pass holders, we hit up in Morocco the pass holder lounge, which was awesome. We had the dessert by I forgot the name of the shop, but it's right by Tower of Terror and Rock and Roller Coaster and Hollywood Studios, which was great. I had 2 in one day. Any other tips and tricks and stuff for pass holders, what we can do to enjoy that to the fullest as well, please let me know in the comments. Anything we need to try, experience, or whatever, I'm all ears. Yeah, please let me know. Again, if you want mine, anything at all. I know there's plenty of people around the world that's more experienced with Disney, been doing it way longer than we have. I've been 4 times now. My oldest daughter, I think it was in 2006 or 2007 was the first time I went. Then we went once in 23, once in 24, and once 3 weeks ago. So I've been 4 times. My oldest daughter's been a lot more times than I have. So we just try to go as many times as we can while we can. So yeah, looking forward to making new videos. Hopefully in 2 weeks, whenever we go, I'll bring my camera with me where I can start video recording my family's happy times at our new happy place on earth, and be able to share them with the world. So yeah, so I'll see everybody around. Thanks for checking out the channel.